Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the United States taking on Long Island. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, Roger Clemens.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One ball, one
no
strike.
fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Williams makes the grab. One away. Derek Jeter digs in now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2 outs, base is empty. Manny Machado up to the plate. And the
Ball
first
one.
pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Good late
One
sink
ball,
on
one
that
strike.
fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Now he breaks his bat, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Grant Holmes.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Kicks and deals. That one just misses. Now 2-2. Jeter leads off second with nobody out. Got him. One gone here. Next to hit, Ted Williams. And that one is in for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Machado makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
The center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Swing and a pop-up. Varitek under it. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Prince Fielder. Clemens back to work. And a foul ball. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Jason Varitek. Yeah, that's fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Williams makes his way towards it, makes the grab, 2 down. Now it's Devers at the plate.
The designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Just missed. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
The next pitch misses. 2-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 down, nobody on. That one outside, and that's ball 3. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Lance Berkman.
Number 17.
And ball 1 to the right fielder. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Terry Pendleton.
Third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Fastball is outside. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Down the right field line and a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Shohei Ohtani in the box now. Takes strike 1. Inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And it is 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Batting ninth.
So 2 down now, and here is Ian Kinsler. Up the middle. They take the force out, and that's the inning. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero.
Second baseman, Junior
Caminero hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Foul ball there. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Luis Robert. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Kinsler. The throw to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Jeter watches that pitch, miss the strike zone for a ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And that one in the air center field. Robert settles under it, and there's one down. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Cut on and lifted in the air. Happ moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now a long throw to first.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the last half of the third. That one misses, and now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Off the plate inside, and the count is 3-1. Late with the swing there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Lance Berkman. Grounded out his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert on the move. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. That one to first, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Derek Jeter, the next to hit.
Derek Jeter.
Up the middle. Gets it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Machado.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Check swing, called strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and misses, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
Third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Out to short, Jeter. Throws across the diamond. One out in the bottom of the fourth. So digging in, Richie Sexson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and he just misses.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Shohei Ohtani. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Ohtani.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball.
He got away with
strikes.
1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And we're back. And now Prince Fielder.
The first baseman, Prince Fielder.
Clemens back to work. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. He's 0 for 1.
Varitek.
And that one hops the wall. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting.
Go ahead run on base. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. That's off the mark. And that's ball 1. That one in triple digits.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Count is 3-2.
Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. And Devers is set down.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Tattooed to Tater Town. Population U, bro. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. So 2 down. And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Base is empty. 2 away, but 2 runs are in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Fielder makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Slow roller up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman.
Rutschman.
Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Williams at the plate and takes high there. Rutschman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's
inside
off
ball.
The inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that drops in for a strike. That one not close. And it's a full count.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Three-two. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. Robert measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. The delivery to Robert. That misses. Going to count 1 and 2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Berkman hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Ian Happ up to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Derek Jeter powers one out of here, and they add on. It's 3-0. And now it's Manny Machado. This one in the air, center field. Beltran gets under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. That one missed.
You know, this group of hitters looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 away. So up next, Lance Berkman.
Number 17.
Left field. Happ moving under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Anthony ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back.
Leading
And
off
here's
for
the first
United
baseman,
States,
Prince
the
Fielder.
First baseman, Prince Fielder. Now pitching, Matt Strong.
And first offering is fouled off.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. 1 for 2.
Varitek.
And there's a ball.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Out towards right center field. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Here's Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 in this one.
Hitter, Rafael.
And a strike to Devers.
Yeah.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings through it, and that's a strike. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. In the air, right field, Anthony. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ohtani, the batter now, as he swings and
0-1.
misses for strike 1. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
And it really looks
One
like these
ball,
hitters have
2
been
strikes.
in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. And saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it.
Now pitching,
Jesse Chavez takes over on the mound.
Chavez.
Digging in, Ian Kinsler. And ball 1.
1-0.
Chavez picks to first. Ohtani back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Ball
Just
2.
missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit
3-0.
extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Take your base.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Jeter up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, could be 2. Tosses to first. Just got him on that one.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Rutschman
Ball
stands
1, no
in here,
strike.
takes ball 1 low. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now a long throw home. Tag, not in time. He's safe. They trail by 1. It's 3-2. 2 out. Pitching change here, Josh Hader.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed
one
there.
ball, one
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Next offering misses down and away.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That one almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You could tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Junior Caminero. Strom back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That one missed. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's 2 down. Luis Robert now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Pendleton sends it to first. Out number 3. Bottom of the 8th.
Leading
now at the plate, Lance
Island,
Berkman.
The right fielder, number 17. Now pitching, Dennis Santana.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the third
Now
baseman,
here is Terry Pendleton. 1 for 3. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On a line. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Sexton now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Inside. And a count 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And first offering is fouled off. Strom in his 9th season, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. Headed towards the corner. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Rutschman puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. To to first.
He's out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. And Manny gets a piece.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
High fly ball, right field. Berkman brings it in, and that'll do it. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
That's inside.
That's inside.
And fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. That missed inside. And it's 2-1. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And he grounds one back up the middle. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not.
Dennis Eckersley comes on trying to close it out.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
One down, base is empty. Called out on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. Derek Jeter now at the plate.
Derek Jeter.
Hit on the ground to short. Jeter. And that is the ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.